It is said that souls taken by untimely death remain eternally thirsty, wandering this earth forever. Their unquenchable thirst forces them to drift endlessly, seeking a peace that is impossible to find. Countless such restless spirits wander this world, turning places into cursed grounds where no one goes.
This story is about one such terrifying highway dhaba, where the dead return every dark night.
It was the pitch-black night of Amavasya, and the clock struck 11 as the wind howled.
The highway dhaba, usually bustling with life, now looked eerie, silent, and wrapped in mysterious gloom. The wind blew in strange, uneven gasps, as if the atmosphere itself was choking on evil.
Mohit felt a cold presence standing right behind him, but every time he turned, nothing appeared.
Why does this place feel so sinister tonight? The air smells of bad omens. Suddenly, the owner shouted,
Mohit! Is Table 4's order ready yet? Make it quick, we're late!
Mohit replied nervously, "Yes, boss, almost done," trying hard to shake off the strange, deep fear.
20-year-old Mohit had joined just 15 days ago to support his injured mother and pay bills.
He took the night shift because college occupied his day, but tonight felt heavier than usual.
At 11:30, the owner prepared to leave, his face pale with worry as he gave warnings.
Listen, Mohit. Tonight is Amavasya. After 12:30, serve silently and do not argue. Under no circumstances should you close the dhaba tonight, no matter what happens or who visits.
The staff also fled in a hurry, whispering, "Beware of them tonight, or you won't survive."
Rule 2 read, you must prepare exactly 30 meals before 3 a.m. or face deadly consequences. Rule 3 read, after serving, lock yourself in the office and never open it for anyone.
If you see them, they will recognize you as living, and you will never escape them.
He was still reading when a growling voice came from behind.
Is the food ready yet?
He turned to an empty room, but the kitchen stove lit up on its own, instantly.
Now Mohit was alone, and the silence was so deep that the clock sounded like hammers.
Suddenly, a dusty book fell from a shelf with a loud thud. Rules for night shift. Rule 1 read, after 12:30, never look at faces and give them whatever they ask for.
A voice whispered from inside the truck, like death itself speaking from a deep, old well.
Khana!
A truck arrived outside with headlights on, but the driver's seat was completely empty and dark. Mohit approached and froze in terror. The truck was burnt, melting, and smelled of charred iron.
Inside were not living people, but burnt corpses with missing jaws, staring straight ahead at nothing.
He cooked frantically while whispers echoed around him. "Hurry up! We are hungry! Don't make us wait!"
He felt a cold, dead breath on his neck while making rotith, but dared not look.
He had to cook 30 full meals before the clock struck 3, or he would die.
At 2:58, he served the last plate with shaking hands, just as the time ran out.
Suddenly, the lights flickered violently, and the room plunged into total, suffocating darkness and loud screams.
A skeletal hand extended, holding burnt money, and Mohit ran to the kitchen, weeping in terror.
Voices screamed, "You took too long! Now come with us!" And Mohit ran to the office.
He locked the door tight, just as scratching sounds filled the air. "Open up! We see you!"
Sudden silence followed, and driven by curiosity, Mohit peeked out the window, making a fatal mistake.
Dozens of burnt faces were pressed against the glass, their dead eyes staring directly at him. They screamed, "You are alive!" and smashed the window glass as darkness consumed his terrified mind.
Next morning, the owner found him alive but frozen in shock, lying on the cold floor.
Mohit cried uncontrollably to his boss. "They came! They all came inside! I saw them all!" The owner revealed 30 people died here in a bus fire exactly 40 years ago today.
Every Amavasya at 3 a.m., their spirits return to eat their last meal at this dhaba.
My sacred mantras protected this office room, saving you from being killed by them last night.
Mohit left that job forever, never looking back at that cursed place or the haunted highway. But travelers still hear whispers at 3 a.m. asking for food as they pass that spot.
Khana.
It seems their final journey is still not over, and they are trapped in eternal hunger. If you enjoyed this terrifying tale of the haunted dhaba, please like and share this video.
Subscribe to our channel now for more horror stories, because some tales never truly end here.